Six Pack Sarah. Happy Sunday. I wanted to take you along on a kind of combo shop my stash and making my monthly melting basket to show you a little bit more of my Scentsy collection than you usually see. So I will show you how and where I store my Scentsy bars, and then kind of what's in my spring and summer collection. I'm not going to pull out fall and winter since I won't be using that in a July melting basket. I'll do this starting today. I don't know if I'll be able to finish today, but we'll start today, and then I'll probably do a different type of video for vendor, and I don't know if I'll just show you my collection or if I'll show you what I'm putting in my melting basket. We'll see how this Scentsy session goes. So yeah, I hope you'll stick around. Okay, so this is where I store my Scentsy bars that I don't have in my melting basket. It's in the closet in my office room, and I've got all these cute crates I got them from Walmart, but they're drawer organizers, and then I just set them upright. So that way I can store the Scentsy bars flat. And obviously I have too many to fit in my organizers. I really would like to get them all to fit, but I have too many at the moment, so I'm working on that. It's also nice because then I can grab it and pull it out anytime I want to use it, and just pull it out to look through. I have different seasons sorted for them. So I've got winter over there, and I'm trying to keep my stash all winter fits in there. It hasn't truly been working, but I'm trying. So I'm trying to keep only 36 bars at the end of the season of winter. That's the goal. And then each season has its other one. So that one's fall, and then I have mint, woodsy, and fresh together because I have quite a decent amount of mint. All of those white ones are white out, and it's because I love it. But then I've got extra ones in there. And so then I have one for fruity, and this one is supposed to be floral and more fruity and licensed bars. And then I can move this out of the way. It would be ideal if they all fit there, so I wouldn't have to move it, but I'm definitely the type of person that will put things anywhere, like on this empty space in front of it. I just end up putting things there. So yeah, that's another thing to work on. But then I can pull out my bakery, and really bakery is the reason I have so many in the overflow bin I just pulled out, because it's mostly Scentsy Club, and then bakery is a lot of my Scentsy Club. So anyway, so then I can pull them out one at a time and do that. So I will pull out the ones appropriate for this melting basket. I also wanted to show you, you can see the backs of them, and I like to write on there the name of the Scentsy bar and the date I purchased it in, so I can keep track of which ones they are and how old they are. And then I can kind of see from the back there what I've got in my bin. Of course you can also pull them up this way, but it gives me another option of looking at them. So yeah, so we'll go through these bins and pull out what I want to use for the month of July. Okay, I am back, ready to start picking scents for my melting basket for July. I spent the afternoon organizing my bins so that it'd be easier to kind of go through for the video and show you what I want. Here's my melting basket. I will undoubtedly overflow this basket, but that's okay. yeah, so this fits on my shelf in my living room so I can see what's there and have it handy. We are going to start with fruity and see what bars I want to have in my July basket. I did go ahead and put anything that's left over from June back into my storage just to make it easier to kind of see everything I have at the same time. Had one overflow, lemon sorbet. I love lemon sorbet and I only have half a bar left. I don't, like, why did I not stock up? Well, because I'm trying to have less bars, but I know I will need some of this in my party closeout order that I do next month. Okay, so that one's going in the basket. Also, I recently got an ant problem, so hopefully there's no ants on these. Okay, so I've got my bins sorted with all my colors together. I have one Luck of the Rainbow, also a half bar. So usually I don't put partial bars back in the storage. I only do it if I really can't get through it by the end of a season. So usually once I pull a bar out, I'll keep it out through the season until I use it up. And then at the end, I'm usually just trying to use up my half-empty ones. But I also don't feel like I need to go through a whole bar at one go. I like to put things in different zones, and sometimes certain scents are just too overwhelmingly strong if I do all that same scent, or I like mixing. So anyway, that's the story on that. Okay, I've got one lemon drizzle cake and one pineapple mango. Pineapple mango for sure is going to go in my bathroom in July. And some of the scents are, yeah, they won't live in this basket. They'll live in the bathrooms and my bedroom. But I wanted to show them to you. Lemon drizzle cake, I don't love it. I think it smells coconutty to me. Is that weird? I don't love it, but it was in a flash sale bundle. But if I warm it, it might be during July or August. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is making my extras bin have scents that I might want to think about warming, but I might not get around to. So I'll set that one aside, but not actually put it in my melting basket. I got 2 Berry Brights. I was working on one, so I'll continue to work on that one. And I'll come get the other one if I want to use more than a half a bar. Tropic Nectar, I love this one in my bathroom by our back door. It's just fresh and juicy. So that goes good there. I do have a second one of that. I currently have 5 Jam and Jubilee. And I really like this one. It's not the same as Berry Bright, but I'm realizing it has a similar profile to Berry Bright. So I'll warm it in July, and we'll see if both of them get to stay in my club or not. I've got 2 Pink Rhubarb Sugar, also similar to Jam and Jubilee. This one isn't in my club. I have 3 Tangerine Creamsicle, and one of them is just 6 cubes, so I'll do that. I have 2 Strawberry Sweetie. It's Love. This one's gonna stay here. I have one in my girls' room. I didn't pull those bars out. My daughter really likes that. Sparkling Yellow. I have at least 6 bars of this. That doesn't feel like enough. But anyway, Sparkling Yellow. I'll use my half bar, and then I'll probably come back to get more. Okay. Candy Orchard. It looks like I have 4. I might have gotten a 5th recently. I feel like I should put it in because I have so many, but I had to take it out of my club. I'll put it with Lemon Drizzle Cake, and we'll see if I am in the mood for it. Rainbow Red. I just finished up one of these too. I have 4 total. This is definitely like a July-August scent for me, so that's definitely going in. I've been mixing that either with lemon sorbet, but I could probably try it with my other lemons, or with happy birthday to make like a strawberry cake. Now I have a lot of Rose Girl strawberry cake, so I don't need that as much, but I enjoy it. 2 strawberry rose. That's actually going in our back bathroom as well with Tropic Nectar. And 1 more tote here. I don't know why I keep calling them totes. Okay, this is my leftovers one. Like I couldn't fit them into my bins and they're kind of miscellaneous. So also from Fruity, which citrus and fruity are combined in my own personal categorization. Yeah, I just have 6 cubes and I hope this keeps coming back because I really enjoy using it, but I don't use like multiple bars a year, so there's that. I have 1 berry apple shortbread. So I did put cocoa lime in my melting basket. 1 berry apple shortbread, better for me in the warm months than the cold, but I don't know if I'm ready to just use my last bar, so we're saving that one. Ruby Nectarine, this is one that's just a like for me, and I think maybe I got it super cheap in clearance, but I'll put that in my July, because if I like it, it's going to be July. Summer Sippin', I'm surprised I didn't have this one out in June. Put that one out for the rest of the summer. Then I have 2 lemon verbena. This one only has 3 cubes. I keep that in my bathroom in case I'm ever like, ooh, I want it to smell like I just cleaned. I don't use cleaners, so it never smells like that when I clean. I use either Scentsy or Norwex. Okay, what's that? Oh, I got more. Yeah, I can always smell this one through the closed clam. It's wild black cherry. This one I also had to pull for my club because I just can't use multiple bars a year. But I will be really sad when this one's gone. So I cut this one into tiny pieces. This one will go in the basket, but I don't mind carrying that one over multiple seasons if I need to. 2 berry sweet. One of those will go in my basket. Same date. Street Parade. This one, even though it's Mardi Gras, smells summery to me, so that one's going in the basket. Dashing, oh, this isn't fruity, but I have Dashing in this basket. We won't be pulling that out. Yes, I have more. Okay, I've got Joy and Lemon Lime Fizz. Lemon Lime Fizz I'll put in my basket. Joy I have mixed feelings about. To me, it smells almost exactly like Sparkling Yellow. Yeah, almost. And so my plan was to use this and then just put Sparkling Yellow into it so I can keep the clam because Joy is my favorite. But anyway, I haven't bit the bullet to actually use this, so it's still here. Alright. Oh, see, I did have another Candy Orchard. And Blueberry Burst. 6 cubes left of this one. It's a bathroom scent. For whatever reason, I just like it back there. Okay. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to resituate and grab another category. I turned off my air conditioning unit, and hopefully my voice is a little easier to hear now. Sorry if it was hard before. Moving on to licensed and floral. I think that's what this category is. Okay, we've got Vanilla Rose. Honestly, not my favorite. I don't mind getting a whiff on cold, but it's hard to get through. But I also don't want it staying around, so I'm going to keep it in my basket to see if I can get through some. 2 bars of Blooming Marvelous. Love this one for sure. This will be one of my spring summer club bars at the end of the season, so I'll put one of those in my basket. And here's my organizer. So yes, I have multiples of several of these because I don't love a lot of florals, but when I love them, I want a lot of them. So I don't need variety, I just need all those. So I have, these aren't floral, but this is Magic in Every Wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of them's a half bar, so I'll make sure I use that up. and hopefully use more than one. Okay, we've got my only sunshine for, I left one over there where I was sorting because that one is so old it's leaking, or it's not quite leaking, but I'm afraid it's gonna leak if I have it upright, so it's over there. Anyway, that one I'm gonna work on. These ones are my backups. This is once it was a club bar, but it lasts forever in my house. In all my spaces I've used it, so it's really hard to go through multiple bars a year for me. Okay, so that one will be in my basket. Well, it'll be in my bathroom basket. 4 of Sparkling Magnolia. Now I have to see which one's the oldest. They're all from January of 2023. This is when they were in clearance, and I took it out of my club because I bought a bunch, and obviously I don't go through it super fast, but I do love it. So that'll be in my melting basket. I don't exclusively melt it in the bathroom with the shower, but I do a lot because to me it's like a shower hair, it's like a shampoo type scent that I actually like. I don't like most other shampoo scents, but I like that one. Anyway, so that one is often in the bathroom, but I've also used it open concept living room, and I like it there too. This is Flower Child 6. I actually thought I only had 5. Found another one. So that will definitely be in my basket. I haven't been remembering, since I'm out of fresh cut grass, I haven't been remembering to mix this with fresh cut grass, but I need to try to remember to mix it with my other grass scents from Rose Girls, etc. But I like it on its own. I liked it mixed with grassy scents. Okay, sorry, that was a detour. Okay, I have 4 Circle of Life Lion King. I also really enjoy this one, but I'm not always confident my family enjoys it. It was another one that I took out of my club because I stocked up in clearance. I think Barefoot Beach is going to be a better alternative as far as more of my family enjoying it, but I really like them both. I would buy more if this ever came back, but I think Barefoot Beach can hold that place that I won't have to hoard these. So that's going in my basket. Forever Yours, here's the one that's going, this is my bedroom scent. Yes. So anyway, that'll go in my bedroom. I have 5 more backups. It was in my friend's club, but once I got 6 or 7, I was like, okay, you should take it out because I'm clearly not using it super fast. But I really do enjoy that one. And then I have 5 Marvel 9 Realms. I like this one in my boys' room, and I recently used up a bar, so I'll put a new bar in my stash. So I use that pretty frequently in their room. I want to make it like stretch out until like they leave the house, but it's a red bar. It's gonna get sweaty pretty quickly, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. All right, and then I've got 3 Flower Shop bars. This is currently the closest I can get to fresh cut grass, and I do really enjoy it. And my friend had it in her club, and I think she accidentally took it out, but that's okay. So I'll put in my 6 cube one in my basket. It's been in my basket, and I haven't been using it, even though I enjoy it. I need to use it. I have 3 Pink Sunshine, but this one I also have a bar sitting in my girls' room, so I'll have that out. Licensed Candy Apple Delight. I didn't think I liked this at all, but I actually did enjoy that, so I'm going to keep that going in my basket. Glazed Almond Dreams, half a bar of that. I mixed this with vanilla bean buttercream in our bedroom, and it was like amazing. I used it in my bedroom originally, and I liked it. But then I don't know if it's because it's a different time of year or mixing with vanilla bean buttercream, but it was like powerful and beautiful and gorgeous, and I want to do it either in my kitchen or my living room because that was amazing, and I want to smell more of it, not less of it. So that one I was kind of sad that I didn't club. I was kind of sad I didn't club Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight. I was very underwhelmed by that collection, and now I'm regretting that I didn't club anything. Churro So Sweet. Still not positive on this one. I get the Mexican food situation with that, so I don't know. But I'll try to melt some. We'll see. Fizzing Whizbees, half a bar. I believe this is the last one I have, but I've got more set up in a club to come. Yep, I'll keep that one. Bon appetit. I did try this finally, and it was fine, but not my favorite. But again, I want it out in case I can get through a little bit more of it. So now my basket's getting full. Sun-ripened berry. This is another one I got in a bundle, and it reminds me of the tone of ruby nectarine, but different fruits. And I think they both have a slight perfumey background to me. I don't know. So anyway, it's okay. I'll probably mix it either with bakery or more bakery or lemon. I don't know. So we're going to do the Mint Woods Fresh Bin, which I have overflowed that one as well, which is crazy because I'm pretty sure when I set that one up I didn't even fill it up. We've got 3 different mint, like, summer scents to me. Well, sort of. Mojito Mambo has got to be my favorite. I left half a bar from last year so I could use it this year. This is one that I hope hits Bring Back My Bar voting sometime. I would definitely vote for Mojito Mambo. Going to try to let myself melt that this summer so I can actually enjoy it. Creme de Menthe. No, I'm not going to put that out for the summer. We'll see when I decide I want to melt it. And Mint Fields, which is or was recently was available. Could be. It's similar to Mojito Mambo in some ways, but it's a lot more earthy because it's like just like fresh mint. And I got it thinking maybe I would use it. Haven't touched it yet, so we'll try to do that in July as well. Bonfire Beach. I wish this was sweeter in my house, but in my house it's a lot more smoky. But I do enjoy it, but probably 1 bar is good enough for me each year. So I'll use that. Barefoot Beach, like I just mentioned. I'm excited to enjoy that. I do want to... I just thought of something. I was gonna mix it with something. I think sugar cookie. I think I sniffed them side by side and I was like, that's even better, because that's how I feel about sugar cookie. I mix it with things and that's even better. Alright, sorry. Sidetracked again. We've got 1 bar of Quaint Country Rain. I have 2 cubes left. I make this one last in my bathroom, 1 cube for like 5 days. And just when I think, oh, I think I can't smell it anymore, I should change it, I like open the door and I'm like, oh, still there. It's kind of light, kind of in the background, but still enjoying that. And I think I am going to let myself get 1 more of that, but probably not club it full time. Here's my non-summery one that I put in the summer, Sleigh Ride. This is more cologne, or I don't know. This is a good one for my bedroom. Around the Campfire. Yep, I'll put that for some smoky notes on, especially when it starts getting cool in August, maybe. We'll see. Okay, this is a July basket. I don't care. I'll put it in. Actually, on second thought, I have a tester that I need to use up. So we'll keep this in the storage and get out the tester. I've got Shire Sunrise. I don't really care for this one. I'm not going to put that out. Sea Salt and Avocado. I have 7 cubes left and a brick. So I'm going to try to get through this bar this summer. I probably could go into the fall, but then by fall time I'm like, nope, I want fall, so I don't end up reaching for it. I have a bar of Dashing, which I really could use anytime, but I think I'm gonna hold off until I get through some others of these. I have 3 bars of satin sheets. One's a half bar. I'll definitely use that. Okay, we've got 2 bars of sandalwood tangerine. This is a partial. I have this thing where I like to put this in on a Sunday afternoon, and then in our back bathroom, and like that's what it smells like, is Sunday afternoons. I don't know why. It's like when I did it one time, now that's what I want. Okay, woolly slippers. This will definitely be saved for winter. And 1 bar of that. I think I'm gonna like it okay. I've had it before and liked it, but when I first got it, it was too lavendery and not enough marshmallow, but it's starting to smell better. I think the marshmallow's coming out better. 3 bars of vitamin R. This is either out of my club or almost out of my club, but I'm going to save that for August. Usually I use that in August. Okay, I also have 2 bars of vanilla amber. These aren't really woodsy. They say they're bakery. It's kind of in the middle for me. It's like a body care vanilla for me, and I love it, so I will be using that. I'll have to stock up more on that, or maybe it won't go away and I can just get it when I want to. Alright, I have 4 bars of Mint to be Merry. Those I won't use. 1 partial bar of Silver Bells. Won't use that. 3 bars of Frosted Vanilla. One of them's partial. This will be when I'm in my marshmallow fireside mood. I will use that, so I have a spot to put that. I have 1 bar left of NHL Fresh Ice. One day we'll get to that. Pinkberry Sandalwood. I've been using this in our bedroom. Sometimes I'm like so on board and sometimes I'm over it. So I'm not sure. But I'll be working on that to see how I enjoy it. I think that means even if it retires, I shouldn't club it. But then if it comes back, I can try it again. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Here's my whiteout. Yep. I'm trying to decide if I put one in, because no, Winter Wonderland is coming. If I'm gonna do a mint scent in the summer, I'll have fun melting Winter Wonderland. I love it. I have 1 Peppermint Rush. I didn't keep this in my club. I enjoy it when it's fresh, but my other bars, my old bars, didn't last well, so I'm not letting myself have a bunch. I have 2 bars of Candy Cane Buttercream. I enjoy that one, but not right now. And 1 bar of Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. So like I said, that one was mixing. Okay, Marshmallow Mint Cocoa isn't my favorite anymore either. I'm over it. I'm mixing mint plus woodsy because there's something about them that goes together in my brain. But yeah, so some of them, the more of the woodsy ones I'm melting and less of the mint ones during July. Bakery. This has my heart. I have several sitting out that I haven't gotten through or haven't had space for. Here's my full one. The brown and the pink. I love it. Okay, let's go through my stack sitting out first. I have 2 toasted caramel sugar. Yes. No. Yes. I like this mixed with around the campfire. So I'm going to put that out for that purpose, for when I want those toasted marshmallow scents in July. I will. Apple cherry strudel. I only have 1 bar. We're going to save that aside. And I've got 3 vanilla creams. One of them is 3 cubes, so I'm going to put that in my basket and most likely grab another one later in the month. I like to mix that with a lot of summer scents, and actually I mix it with Mint Fields to kind of give it more of what I like. I have at least 3 sugar cookies. I could just be down to 3. I'm using my brick right now, so I'm not going to put any of those out until I most likely use up my brick. One of my bricks. 3 strawberry lemon cake. Definitely putting out a bar of this. Yum yum. And here we've got 2 cubes left of Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. So I'm on the fence on if it's going to stay on my club. That could be my last 2 cubes ever. But I'll use them. Caramel praline cake, not right now. So I've got some more bakery. That's right, I do have more than 3 sugar cookie. I have some of my club bakery still in my closet. That is included in here, but I didn't want to pull all of those out because this is enough to look at. So I've got 4 happy birthday. I do want to mix with this month, so we'll get that out. I've got 3 birthday wishes in here. I will keep those in here for actually, wait, I have a birthday in July. My youngest was born in July. She's our only warm month birthday. Everyone else is in the fall, winter, or spring, and spring here is not warm. Anyway, she's our only summer birthday. And 3 maraschino sugar cookie. This one's a half bar. I'm gonna try to see if I can use that up. Ginger cookie crunch. Yeah, I'll continue to put this out. I had it out last month, used 2 cubes, but I've got a spare of that. And I believe I have more churro in my closet, but I've got 4 out here, 1 or 2 in there. Yes, I'm putting it out. Now I'm gonna have too much for real. 1 amaretto, 2 hug in a mug, and this will be nice when I want like ice cream type vibes or really want to make my middle daughter happy. I've got 2 crumb tops, which I definitely could use in the summer, but I'm overflowing and I really like it in the fall, so I'm gonna hold those for fall. Same with oats and honey. I think I actually have 2 oats and honey, but I had to move one around. I've got 3 caramel buttercream. I can use this in summer as well, but again, there's so much, so I'm going to hold off. 2 rum raisin cookies. Those are definitely more fall for me. And 4 frosted cinnamon roll. I might have more again in my closet. This is one I imagine I can use all year, so I'm gonna put it out. And 3 salted caramel cupcake. It's so yummy, but I'm gonna wait on that one. I also have a fried ice cream, which I'm gonna hold on to. Spiced and Spirited. I know I have another one of those. That one only has 3 cubes, but I'm saving it for fall. Simply Cinnamon. This is decent, but I'm gonna save that. It's decent, but not my favorite, but I'm gonna save the half bar. Okay, Stroopwafel Delight is one I'm debating on putting out. It might be too much for the summer, so I'll wait. Even though I was excited to have it again to warm it, I'll wait till it's at least cool August, if not actual fall. And then I've got 2 Dulce de Leche. One of them only has 6 cubes because I've been trying to work on it, but I decided it's like overwhelmingly sweet almost, and I really like sweet. So I took that one out of my club, and I do enjoy it, and I really enjoy it mixed with apple. So I think I'll save that for the fall. 2 more. Salted caramel toffee. I'm supposed to have another one somewhere. I don't know where it is. I just used a little bit of it and I really enjoyed that, so I'll put that out. And hazelnut latte I will save for cool weather. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's my Scentsy for spring summer. Plus you get to see some of the stuff I'm going to save for not spring summer. So apart from the bathroom scents and bedroom, now my basket is way too full. So I am challenging myself to make it not full and use those. Luckily there were quite a few partial bars, so that will help, but yeah, I need to be upping my wax game for July, I think. Especially because there will be some trips, including Scentsy Family Reunion. I'm excited. It'll be my first time I get to go. That's our convention for Scentsy, but we like to be family. Anyway, so it's the first time I get to go. I just did virtual last year, but this year it's only less than 5 hours from me, so I'm excited. All right. Okay, so that was what I picked for my July melting basket. My very first time kind of picking live, so it was a little more difficult than I expected to make decisions while filming and talk you through it. But hopefully you didn't get lost. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. This was a picture from before I took everything out. I just had everything all gathered, and then I filled up my basket. Once I took out everything that I actually keep in my bathrooms and my bedrooms, it fit exactly perfect in the basket that I keep in my living room. So I was really happy with what I ended up picking and how much it was, even though it felt like a ton at the time. Okay, so thank you for coming along this little journey with me picking my Scentsy melting basket. I'll do something with vendor wax in the next few days as I get to it, and we'll see what that looks like. But I hope you enjoyed. Do you have like specific Scentsy versus vendor baskets, or you just keep everything together? I'd love to know. I will also link in the comments my Scentsy Club, because a lot of these are from my Scentsy Club, because I really enjoy using Scentsy Club to get the bars that I have loved and have retired. I enjoy being able to continue to get those. So if you want to check that out, check out the description box. And other than that, that's all for today. Thank you for watching once again, and I will talk to you later. Bye.